What's up, everybody? Esports.gg here with some MLB The Show 25. And we're taking a look at the 5 teams we think you should rebuild in the game's franchise mode. The most obvious choice is the Chicago White Sox. They're coming off of a season where they had the most losses in the history of MLB's modern era with 121. This team is a prime example of what franchise rebuilds are all about in sports games. There's almost nothing to work with. This includes prospects, budget, and star power on the major league roster. Outside of some pitchers in the minors, you're really going to have to start fresh here. There isn't a single player over 77 overall, but the magic is in the outfield. Luis Robert Jr. and Mike Tauchman aren't super young talent, but they've got the contact and the defense to keep you afloat if you can just hang on. It'll be tough, you'll make mistakes, but take some risks, hope they pay off, and that's the beauty of this kind of challenge. Next is the St. Louis Cardinals. This is a team with the second most World Series victories ever. But a lot of fans believe they've been mismanaged over the last few years, which may have put their glory days behind them. After moving on from Paul Goldschmidt and losing stars like Albert Pujols, Adam Wainwright, and Yadier Molina in recent years to retirement, you have to make the decision of keeping your veterans like Nolan Arenado in place, letting them go in favor of the next player up, or trading them to find a good balance of old and new. Thankfully, you've got prospects such as Tink Hintz, JJ Weatherholt, and Thomas Sujase who are ready to take over full-time duties when you need them. Get the Birds back on top of the NL Central. And for what might be the easiest rebuild you can do in MLB The Show 25, the Miami Marlins. They've had some rough years, but that's not without trying. The money just simply isn't there, but look at that speed rating. You'll find a way to get on base with a team full of young and hungry players in both the majors and minors. Their highest rated player starts your franchise mode on the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and not even the main Marlins roster. So make it a point to develop those pitching prospects, call them up, and build that rotation around Sandy Alcantara. The 2022 Cy Young winner is your ace, so treat him like it. Then use the following years to bolster the rest of the positions, and who knows, a World Series could come quick. Our fourth team for you is the Colorado Rockies. This is a team with incredible defense, but putting up runs will feel almost impossible at first. Thankfully, you can count on your own skills at the plate to generate a couple with your pitching and defense, ensuring opposing teams get none. With some fresh blood surrounding veterans like Ryan McMahon and Scott Alexander, you've got some solid pieces to work with. It's just turning the Rockies into a well-oiled machine that is the challenge. The prospect pool's promising, but call them up to the show too early and they might flounder. That will set you back years. So take it slow, make sure you win when it counts with those high-elevation home games at Coors Field. Lastly, you absolutely need to rebuild the Athletics in MLB The Show 25. This is a team without a city. They've left Oakland, and their home stadium is a minor league field as they look to transition to Las Vegas in real life. Here, you can do whatever you want with them. Relocate them to Vegas or another city, put them back into Oakland if you want. Just know they don't have the money or the roster to compete right away, no matter where they are. There are 3 or 4 players you can consider the stars of the Athletics, and some prospects that could really help you turn things around after a year or two. But with poor defense to start, you're going to find it really hard to claw your way back into games. This is a team that needs all the love it can get. You'll commit errors. There will be long home runs given up by your pitchers. You'll go on plenty of losing streaks. But there will also be moments to celebrate. And the more often you find those, the more rewarding this rebuild will be.